and welcome to another exciting episode of Request Live. My name is Princess Peters and I'll be your host on this amazing journey, and we are about to go on a ride of a lifetime. On the show, we talk about everything, everything, from fashion to lifestyle to entertainment to beauty to skincare. When I mean everything, I truly mean everything. And you know the most interesting part of this show? Our viewers can send in their music requests, their birthday shout-outs, and also their wedding anniversary shout-out. Go straight to our social media page and send us a message. Let us know who is that person you would like to give a shout-out to, who is that person celebrating his or her birthday, and you want to celebrate that person. Bring it on board. I will be ready to say it out for you all. It's the 10 Request Live and we are doing it in a big way. My name still remains Princess Peters, and on today's show, yes, we will be talking about excelling as a compere in a competitive industry. Yes, and I will be bringing on board an MC, a master of ceremony, and his name is Ohye. I'm so sure you guys are excited. You guys want to know, how do people like that, people in this industry, sustain? How do they? Because I know you all know that there are a lot, 1 million and million, thousand, million masters of ceremonies in this our world, and celebrations go every day. So what will someone think to pick this particular person as his or her MC for their event? That's what this person is coming on board to talk about, how they excel in a competitive industry. It's still the 10 Request Live and we're holding it down for you all. I want you all to go out right now. Let's shake our bodies small. Let's enjoy the music, because in the 10 Request Live, we give you everything you all want to know, the music that you all want to listen to. Don't go nowhere while we go on this short break. Welcome back, guys. Yes, it's the music request segment where we accept all your music requests, your birthday shout-outs, and also your wedding anniversary shout-out. Who is that person you would love to celebrate? Or those couples you would love to celebrate for staying it this far, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bring it on board. We're ready to celebrate these guys for you all. Yes, and moving on. This one is from Daniel and he says, "Play Me Outside" by Buju. I say it a lot that my viewers are the best in giving out good music requests. Okay, and yes, another one is from Thomas and he says, "Play Me Sinner" by Adekunle Gold. Yeah. And Adekunle Gold has been giving us fire, hit upon hit and back-to-back entertainment. And the 10 Request Live. Okay, so another one is from Rose and she says, "Shout out to my parents for supporting my dreams and making me pursue my vision." Okay, yes, congratulations, Rose, and we are saying you did take a good step. Okay, I want you all to keep the music requests coming in. Don't forget, we'll still see it. Don't worry. It's the 10 Request Live and we give you hot music requests. So let's go listen to those songs requested by our viewers. We will be right back. Welcome back, guys. It's still the 10 Request Live and I'm so sure you guys enjoyed the music requested by my viewers. Yes, my viewers are the best in requesting for good music. And on today's show, we are talking about excelling as a compere in a competitive industry. We all know that competition is everywhere where. And on today's show, we will be having an MC, a performer, an actor. Should I go on or I should stop? In the person of Ohye Harry. Did this be the name, man? I'm sure you're from Edo, right?
I'm not from Edo.
How did you get the name Ohye?
It's just a short form of a longer name.
Oh, what's the longer name? Tell me.
The longer name is Ohye. I get that a lot.
Oh my God.
I get that a lot. You know, I look like one Chukwu Ibuka, right?
I was thinking you're going to say something so long and difficult to pronounce, like our Edo brothers. No, I'm not trying any shade, so please. Like, it's something close to that area.
It's just Ohye, so it's just short form of Ohye. Ohye, basically. Ohye Harry.
Yes, guys, it's Ohye Harry right here in the studio, and he is an MC and everything around.
Yeah.
An hype man, an MC, actor. I've seen people going into different areas, but it's still the one entertainment industry. That's true. But I want you to introduce yourself properly to my viewers.
Okay, my name is Ohye Harry, the coming Nigerian's #1 premium host, the actor, the hype juggernaut, and I'm here with Princess.
Okay, you said the hype what?
Hype juggernaut.
Ohye wa kere ni, as our Yoruba brothers will say. Is he small? He isn't small. Okay, Ohye, before you came on board, I was talking about excelling as a compere in a competitive industry. So I know this MC work, like they say, masters of ceremony.
Exactly.
We have a lot, like 1,000,001 people venturing into such career paths. Tell me, how do you sustain yourself?
Oh well, basically, first is God. First.
Praise Jesus.
Grace. Like one of my brother would say, I'll call you Grace. You know, all by the grace of God. And then in a very competitive industry, as you know, the MC industry right now, you just have to have an identity. You have to carve a niche for yourself. You have to have your brand needs to be on point. Because when I talk about identity, what you stand for, what you bring to the table,
sure,
what your audience get from you at every point in time that you are standing in front of people holding the mic, how you lead people, how you engage people. So everybody has a template of probably whom they use, probably maybe from their orgas them,
sure,
people they learn from, or where they pick it from. Everybody have a template, but once you have a template, you have to make it yours.
Sure.
You have to, even if it's somebody else's template, you have to put your own. Share you get so that you can basically have identity of your own. So basically, what have sustained me all along is my identity. I would say. I call myself the premium MC.
Okay.
Everybody has a name for themselves, but what you call yourself, you need to connect to it, because
sure,
people will call you what you call yourself.
That's true.
And then if you don't see yourself as what you call yourself, so what is the essence of calling yourself? So I call myself the premium MC, the premium host. So if I'm coming to your event, if you get me as an MC for your event, from my looks to my delivery to my stance to everything I do is premium. Even if you are paying me
Premiumly.
So that is what I know that I'm bringing. So expect everything that you need to see or you need to get from an MC at your event. So basically, I come to your event and I shut it down.
You shut it down. Okay, so what's your style?
Okay, if you ask me what's my style, I would say I don't have a name for it.
Okay.
I don't have a name for it, but I would say that I play to my strength.
Okay.
So my style is basically crowd engagement.
Okay.
Right? Because they are the most important.
They are the most important, yes.
Crowd engagement. Even if it's a wedding, right? Even if it's a wedding where you have quite a number of difficult crowd.
You have some people that don't want to smile.
They don't
even want to laugh.
As in, not
you have to crack that joke. I know.
To get their attention.
Get it.
Some people just want to come and eat.
And they don't want to pay attention to whatever you're saying. Okay.
Some people just want to come and spray money. That is, as in, they're just waiting for you to okay, finish. Call these people, let them come and dance, let me spray money and go. So, but in all of this, you need to find a way to connect to them. You need to find a way to connect to them. So, I won't call it a style because every MC wants to engage in their crowd and see that they connect to them. But then, it's not everybody that knows it.
It's not everyone, yes. Yes,
it's not everyone, because for you to connect to your crowd, for you to engage your crowd, you need to know the kind of crowd you want to engage and how to engage them and what to engage them in.
Do you ask people that call you up for events? Do you ask them that what type of crowd are you expecting?
No.
Or what type of people you're expecting?
No.
Then how then do you know your crowd?
When you get to your venue, when you see the kind of people that are coming,
the caliber.
When you see the kind of people that are coming in, you see the settings. Now you can begin to decide. Okay.
This is
correct. Because it was evident to me when I was learning, because I learned from someone, a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, in fact my best friend. I learned, and we went to different kinds of occasion. Different kinds of occasion. Like, there are some crowds that we just, without no stress, they will just warm up to you. Just say, hey, they will just laugh. They will just bust laugh. They will connect to you. They will make your day.
Happy people.
There are some that you have to whine before they eventually crack. There are some that till you leave, they will not crack. If you leave, they will not crack.
Wait, do you kind of feel you've not done your job well?
No, it's not that you've not done your job well. It's just that they are not how do I put it? They are not in tune. With what the kind of the way you want to engage them. So once you realize that you've thrown one, you've done maybe every MC needs to have a sense of humor. If you are not totally a comedian, but you need to have one or two, something to bring
just spark them up.
So once you probably throw your one bullet, throw your second bullet, and you see that they are chesting it, just relax. You don't have to necessarily make them laugh. Just do your work as the MC, properly introduce them, properly call their name, interject when you need to interject. True. They will just, most crowd like that are like the elite crowd, the rich crowd, when you are,
in that space.
In that, they will just want to, I've been to, for example, I've been to a party, you call me to come and make your, audience a bit relaxed. I got there and I said that, okay, this one are big people party, So I was like, all right, no problem.
Okay.
I'm not a comedian, I'm not going to force it.
Okay. So
I got there. When I started, I just, threw my bullets, one or two. They kind of like, they wanted to
test it.
Tight up, like, we don't, but what I said kind of like related to them. So because I had something, so I just threw it that relates to, so they just relaxed a little bit. But when I now saw that begin to penetrate a little bit, you know, the person that called me now say no, because when I'm doing my work, after I see that okay, these people are, you know, receiving me, I go over to them, say something, pass them, and they talk. That is crowd engagement. You go to them, they talk. You choose something to them. You ask them a question, they answer you. You say something to them, you give. So you know, with that, you are, you know, getting into
taken through.
So you are not far away like someone they cannot. So you are beginning to relate to them. When I started that, then the person that come in, no, don't go and meet them. Don't go and meet them. Stay here. I don't stress them. Don't stress them. God, what you call me?
Do the work.
No. But it's a whole lot of experiences, you know, I've had over the years. But then, you know, it's always very good. Wherever you meet yourself, don't force it. If some crowds are just unapologetic, hard.
Wow.
They don't, as in you.
You have to knock before they open.
Knock. They not open. Do you just do your job and go? While you are thinking that you didn't do your job, somebody else is probably just
having a good time.
Just having a good time. Feel your, you know, you would just be surprised when they come to you and be like, yeah, good job. Like, good. What? That is not even me. You know.
Okay, so this takes me down to my second question or my next question. Masters of ceremony.
Okay.
Should they be comedians?
No.
It's a must.
It's not a must.
Master of ceremonies should be comedians.
No. They must not be comedians, but they must be witty. They must be witty. A little knowledge of everything. They must have a sense of humor.
Okay.
You have to be, because when a boring person don't do a work of an MC. You have there's a part of your personality that is in that work. Naturally, you might be the kind of person that gets to a gathering and everybody just warms up to you. You might be the kind of person that in a games night you are the games master that they did not choose, but you are the one gingering people. You are the life of the party.
The life of the party.
Exactly. So there's a part of your personality that is in that job. So once you have the personality, you don't necessarily have to be funny. You must have a sense of humor. I always say it, you know, because one or two, you need to just, you know, find a balance. So you have to have a pattern of delivery for yourself, you know, so that you can actually get into every event and, you know, just to get them relaxed.
Because I went for an event recent, and in this event, I had an MC and also a comedian.
Exactly.
So I was not thinking, is it that the MC can't crack jokes? That's why they brought a comedian to support the emotion.
Okay, I would say yes. Not that the MC cannot crack joke. It's not in the place of the MC to crack a joke. Because the event is not Night of 1,000 laughs.
So that means you're saying now that MCs shouldn't crack jokes.
No, I'm not saying they shouldn't crack jokes.
It's not a must.
It's not a must. If you have jokes that, you know, that can penetrate crowd, that you know that you can deliver, why not? Go ahead. When I get to my event, I have one or two jokes, you know, refined jokes, and, you know, I will not say that I have original jokes that are, you know, maybe from my observation I just brought together. I have some other people's joke too. You know, it's nothing original. So if I know that, okay, I dropped this one here today, I just need to know the kind of crowd I'm working with, and then know the kind of thing to push to them. So you don't necessarily have to be a comedian, or necessarily have to know how to, you know, crack jokes. Just, my advice is just play to your strength. So you can be an
MC without being a comedian.
I'm not a comedian. I used to tell my, hey, you crack jokes? No, I'm not a comedian, sorry. But I'm an MC with a sense of humor. So, but I promise you that your day won't be boring. Your event won't be boring. So if you want to now go and collect, you know, seek more hands. If you want comedy, there are a lot of comedians around. I will even
help you call.
You know, I'll help you call someone that's okay.
I'm having a nice time with you. You've not even started though. So guys, let's go on this short break. We will be back. Welcome back, guys. It's still the 10 Request Live, and my name still remains Princess Peters, and I'll be here holding it down for you all. But don't you forget, our guest is still seated right here in the studio with me. I was still talking about this matter, Masters of Ceremony. What's up? Okay, so now I'm going to go deep into your career path right now. How did you start?
Okay, I started when I didn't know that I started.
Pami, you finished me. Please explain better.
You know, I graduated from the University of Lagos and a creative art department. So my department is a department that we are known for jollification. You know,
I second that.
I'm known for jollification, and then for me, I was kind of like a prominent person in my class, in my set. So no political office, but I was a social type.
Everywhere,
so,
just say it.
But I had it all long coming. I didn't know, I would unknowingly to me just do some random hosting thing, and people would say, yeah, good. But I didn't take it serious because it wasn't the part I think I wanted to run at that time. So, but I have a friend in school, my best friend, who graduated from not the same department, but the same faculty. He was the IK of Sakodua in university. Larry Forman, shout out to you. So, after we graduated, years gone by, I used to go to events with him, because we're best friends. So I just go to events, I just watch him do his stuff and all of that. And then 2016, I did groomsmen for a friend of mine that got married. And by the time we got to reception, the MC was not there. We waited and waited, the MC didn't come. So if some friends, from the bridal train just came to me like, oh yeah, come and do this now. I was like, no, have you seen me? But I used to go out with, like, we used to see your updates now, blah, blah, blah. That I used to go out does not mean that I know how to do this thing now. Okay, somebody else wanted to come and be like, okay, I'll do it. I just told myself, bring it, I'll do it.
Whoa! I just
stood, it was a big party, let me give you a picture, an elite Yoruba party. Wedding. So I just stood in front and I was blank. But I just started to ramble, and then let me just introduce these people. I just introduced them, and then I had a lot of drama in the way. I don't want to go because of time.
It's okay.
I had a lot of drama standing in front of that place and doing it. Jesus Christ. When I was ready to call in the Grooms Spirit, I called them and they were telling me, they're not ready. Continue. What do you want me to say? Anyways, I pulled the wedding to like the first dance, couple's first dance, then the MC showed up. Gladly I went through the mic down, like, guy, come and take over. The guy did not even recognize my name. I just left. But funny thing is that after I left, and as I was walking, people would just say, well done, I see, well done, I don't see. And I went back, and I went back and told my friend, and like, this is what happened. He said, better think about this thing. But do you know that it took me another 2 years because I started professionally 2019.
Wow. And that's how it started.
And glory to God. Glory to God.
Okay, so through your story right now,
right?
This very point you're right now, have you thought to yourself that you want to stop? Has anything told you, no, stop, go into something else?
No. I can go into something else, but I can't stop.
But you can't stop.
I can't.
And must all masters of ceremony be IP?
No.
Because they say you guys must know how to handle your mind.
I wish I could talk more about this, but no. You don't have to. There are hype men that are built for this. That this is their job.
But they say it is an extra thing for you to be an MC, and also an hype man.
I do it. I'm an hype man. So if call me for a party, I run it. Call me for
after party,
I do it because I learned it. It was like part of me. I never. Not that I learned it, but if it came out, I flowed into it and I got better because I had guidance and someone that put me through it. But it's not necessary. So that's why I said play to your strength as an MC. Okay, you don't have to be an hype man. There are guys that does the hype. So if you know you want to learn, go and meet them, let them teach you. You don't. It's a plus if you know how to do it.
If you know how to do it.
If you don't know how to do it, don't force it. If you know you can learn it, go and learn properly, because it is not easy. So it's not easy. So you don't have to. I won't call it greediness on some part of people. True. If I have an event and they told me that okay, there's an hype man coming for the after party, no problem. Go and do it. Do your job. It's an extra pay for you because they even need it. All right. But if you are employing me for your event, I will let you know. Are you employing me for your reception alone, your after party alone, or for both?
Okay, so there's a business like that. You have to employ an MC. Me personally, I'm thinking when you request for an MC, it takes full charge of the event till the end of the event.
That is where the Nigerian thing comes in. All right, it is two different professions. It is two different. It is two different entities. There are people that does this Friday in, Friday out, Thursday in. Go on. If I'm not an hype man that can do it, and you want your after party to go that direction, would you go and get an hype man, and they will bill you another money for that? Yeah.
So if you're the one doing it now, for example, you're handling the reception and also handling the after party. Do you receive payment for?
Everything is combined in the payment.
Everything is combined.
Yeah, exactly.
You bill them for reception and bill them for after party.
Yes, now I bill them. I don't bill them separate. If I'm handling everything together, I put everything. If I'm not handling everything together, I bill you for one. It's true.
What's the business in this work?
The business is. It took me years to learn, and I'm giving you my service. And I'm not a mediocre that just come to you and I'm bringing premium profession, premium job, premium job. So I'm giving you premium delivery, and God has been so good. It's not by my power. My parties, I always lead. Trust me. My party always leads. It's not by my power.
Always lit. Okay, so now to you feel for you to stay relevant in this industry as an MC, you have to know your identity.
Very well. You have to know your identity. You have to have a face.
Let them know you with this particular thing.
Yeah. All the time. You have to have an identity. It's very important to identity.
Harry, I had a nice time with you today. And basically, I'm so sure people out there understood a thing or two from what you had to say today. Okay, now speak to the up and coming masters of ceremony. People aspiring to be MC.
All right. You need to understand that it is not a mediocre job. It is a job that comes with a whole lot of gathering knowledge, because you're going to be facing a whole lot of people, educated people, elite minds. So if you want to go into this thing, take time to learn, study. You won't have people like Ike Osakodua, Frank Edo, a lot of the likes of them as our Oga, without you not doing your proper work. So what if you want to go into this business, go and find your identity. Brush up on your knowledge scale, your speaking, everything. Because even to your posture, the way you stand is very important as an MC. So get knowledge, get understanding, learn.
Okay, get knowledge, get understanding, and learn. I've had a good time with you in the studio, and I'm saying thank you.
Thank you for having me in the studio today, Princess.
Okay, guys, I'm so sure you all are enjoying your day because it has been an amazing one on today's show. But let's go on this short break. We will be back. Welcome back, guys. Yes, our time flies. I'm so sure you guys don't want this show to end, but another content has to come on board. But I will be here holding it down for you all. Same time, same station. Don't you forget, it's still the 10 Request Live. And I'm so sure you guys had fun today on today's topic, excelling as a compere in a competitive industry. Ohye did what? He did justice to this topic. He explained everything to the last drop for you all to understand how they still stand strong. What's their identity? What keeps them riding on? And what makes people keep calling them for events? What's that energy they bring on board? The connection between themselves and their audience. I'm sure you guys had fun today on this show. It's still the 10 Request Live, and we are not going nowhere. We'll meet in our social media page. Let's go there. Let the conversation continue there. Let us know what you feel. What's that thing you want to tell us? That message you feel, oh, this is what I want you all to bring on board. This is the thing I want you all to say. Let us know, and we'll be ready to reply your messages. Until we meet again, same time, same station, my name still remains Princess Peters, and you can follow me on all my social media page at Princess Peters Official. No space, put it together. Princess Peters Official. So guys, bye for now.